A 15-year-old girl lived with her father in a small house in the suburbs. Since her mother died, her father had become everything to her. They had a wonderful relationship and loved each other very much. One morning, the girl's father told her that he was leaving on a business trip and would be home very late at night. After saying this, he kissed her forehead, grabbed his school bag, and ran out of the house. Later that day, when the girl returned home from school, she did her homework and sat down to watch TV. By midnight, her father had not yet returned, so she decided to go to bed. She had a dream. She was standing on the edge of a busy highway. Cars and trucks were driving past at an alarming speed. She looked across the highway and saw a familiar figure. It was her father. He held his hands to his mouth and seemed to be shouting something at her, but she could not make out the words. When the roar of the cars died down, she strained her ears. There was sadness in her father's eyes. He was desperately trying to say something to her. She could barely make out the words. Don't open the door. Suddenly the girl woke up from strange sounds. Someone was knocking on the door, loudly and persistently. She jumped out of bed, put on her slippers, and ran to the door. Looking through the peephole, she saw her father's face. He was looking straight at her. The doorbell was ringing persistently. "Wait, I'll open it now," she screamed. She threw back the bolt and was about to open the door, but at the last moment, she stopped. She looked through the peephole at her father. Something was wrong with his expression. His eyes were wide open. He looked scared. She put the bolt back in place. "Daddy," she shouted, "did you forget the keys?" Ding, ding, ding. "Daddy, answer me." Ding, ding, ding. "Daddy, please, I need you to answer me." Ding, ding, ding. "Is there someone with you?" Ding, ding, ding. "Why aren't you answering?" Ding, ding, ding. "I won't open the door until you answer me." The doorbell rang and rang, but for some unknown reason, her father did not answer her. The girl spent the rest of the night helplessly huddled in the corner of the hallway, listening to the incessant ringing of the doorbell. This went on for about an hour. Then the girl fell into oblivion. At dawn, she woke up and realized that the doorbell was no longer ringing. She crept up to the door and looked through the peephole again. Her father was still standing there, looking straight at her. She carefully opened the door, and what she saw filled her with unimaginable horror. Her father's severed head was nailed to the door, level with the peephole. There was a note pinned to the doorbell. It read, "Clever girl. Please subscribe to the channel and like it. You can also leave your comments. These actions help promote the channel on the YouTube platform and inspire me to release new horror and scary stories for you, my dear viewers."